Good morning from Cock Lakes Trout Fishery and Farm Shop, where we've just stopped for bacon butty. It's about 10 to 9. But look at that, we've got blue sky for a change. And today we're supposed to be, we're on 98 Wainwrights, and we were going to do 2 or 3 today, and we thought it would be good if we got Blencathra as our 100th one. So I spent a couple of hours coming up with a walk that achieved that, and we're all set ready to go. And when I double checked on the list, I realised that we were going to do 3, with Blencathra being the second. It would have taken us 201, but I realised that there was another Wainwright up there, a 4th one, that we really need to do while we're there. And unfortunately it comes in before Blencathra Summit, which means that Blencathra now is going to be 101. But and I think it's Bannerdale Crags will be the 100th, which is not what we intended at all, but we can't not do it because it literally is just a little detour, red line being our path, and there's the other Wainwright we need to get. So we're going to do it anyway, seeing as we're here. It's a shame it wasn't Blencathra, but I think 107 being the halfway point might be more relevant than 100. So we're grabbing a quick bacon sandwich for breakfast.
Quicker than your opening speech.
And then we'll be going. Thank you. So this is our path up to Bowscale Fell, our first summit for the day, which is somewhere up there. But that's our first proper glimpse of where we're heading, Blencathra, and the saddleback. That's the first time I've seen it today. Just come up over this ridge, so that's the ridge that we'll be taking.
So that's Bowscales. That's our 99th. Edging ever closer. That's it done. How tall's that one, Rick?
Oh God, now you're asking.
Is it 700 and something?
702.
There you go. Lovely view. So we're going off up over Blencathra way next. Oh, we're not going over there next. And there it is.
This is it, Wainwright number 100, Blencathra, which is up there. So this is should have been Blencathra, but it's Bannerdale Crags 683, something like that. And
there we go. That's a greystone. Not so good, is it?
There you go. So not quite what we had in mind originally, but still a very pleasant walk. And now we'll head back and then do this ridge all the way along, and then that's the far end, the left hand end of the saddle is Blencathra Summit, and then the debate is just whether we come down Sharp Edge or go with our original route down to Suter Fell. So we'll see how we feel once we've been up there and had lunch. Onto the bottom of Blencathra, the start of the path here, ends up this ridge. But this ridge here, it's hard to tell where you're pointing on a GoPro, but you just see 2 people silhouetted on this first ridge down here. That's Sharp Edge, and unfortunately for us, it comes down the wrong side really, and would leave us with quite a bit of a climb to get back up to do Suter Fell. So we're going to give it a miss this time.
Come back and do the edges in there.
I think it's one that we would much prefer to climb up than down anyway. Pretty tricky sort of back climbing it down, but so we'll give it a miss for this time. We'll get up there and try and have our butties on the top.
Excellent.
So this is the path we've just come up, very steep little climb, just up from Bannerdale Crags, which is around the corner. Bowscale that we did first is over there, and that's the ridge that we came up. So having just sort of come up to this crest, nice lovely little gentle stroll over to the summit, which I believe is over there.
I think we've earned that though, since we've just come up the side of the cliff.
That was pretty steep. Lovely views.
Beautiful view. And number 101, top of Blencathra. Been looking forward to doing this one for quite some time. We'll come back and do Sharp Edge, but there you go. 101. There he is. Beautiful view out there, look at that. Oh. It's days like this that make our little ventures worthwhile. It's awesome. Good to be alive, guys.
Edge over there, down below. We're now heading down this path to the tarn and then down through the valley there before we climb up and do that far ridge over there back to where we started.
So hush, little baby.
So it's no Sharp Edge. It's quite a pretty descent. Nice stone wall to walk down. It's always nice when they put a path in for you. And a lovely little stream. So like Goldilocks though, it's just too hot. The other week it was too wet. Last week it was too windy. So I'm hoping next time might be just right. Are you too hot? Or is it just me?
I'm just right, thank you.
Oh, it's my hormones. So while we're pottering down here, I just thought I'd throw out a question. I've got some new shoes, and they are brilliant new shoes. From the second I put them on, no blisters, no pain, no nothing. They are just like wearing space shoes. So I was going to order about 3 pairs to keep them in stock for when these ones wear out. And Macca seems to think that's a really stupid thing to do, and I'm not normal. So I'm just throwing it out there. Anybody else order lots of the gear that they like? Because I think it's actually quite a sane thing to do. But he doesn't.
And the other side of the debate, which you weren't actually a loaded question, the reason I think it's daft is because technology moves on every year. And 3 or 6 years down the line, when you're still in your old technology shoes, you could have a really comfier pair. But you're missing out on that because you've got old technology.
But if I've got 4 pairs in stock, I can bin these winter and just wear a new pair.
Yeah, but they might be new, better
Technology, smectology. So we've come from top of Blencathra, dropped down and come along the valley there and just up here. But as per usual, you just lose everybody. We've not seen anyone now coming over up to Sutterfell.
Sutterfell, yeah.
Just lost absolutely everybody, which, as you all know, is how I like it anyway. But
we've not seen anybody since the tarn.
No, that's true. But we just saw a little Nelly go past. We couldn't get the video out quick enough to film him. But little red Nelly. Anyway, Sutterfell's just up the top here. And Sutterfell at 5:02. 522 makes 102. So Sutterfell, 102nd Wainwright, last of the day. Just saw some paragliders go off from here as well, which was, I do like watching them take off. Yeah, there's no point in me showing you that they're up there. They look like little dots in the sky, but not
Just coming down off Sutter Fell, and there's the pub and the village hall where the car is, but more importantly, there's the pub.
Most importantly, there's the pub.
Yeah, so what do you reckon, half an hour, 40 minutes?
Yeah, probably. It's quite a nice walk down this, so shouldn't be difficult.
Right, let's get down there.
Been done again. The pub's back over there somewhere, but the farmer wouldn't let you through his field, so we've had to take what feels like horrendously the wrong direction.
A mile in the wrong direction to go a mile back.
Brilliant. As Rick's saying, it's actually quite good to just go and stretch the legs out after that, so I'd rather be in the pub if I'm being honest, but it's not too bad. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I'm shattered now.
Are you?
Ready for a pint.
Yeah, well, we'll go and have a sit down and assess the day and the damage. So we both seem to have ended up with stupid sock marks. Didn't even think. Well, you've got a bit of a rash as well, haven't you, from
What that is.
I think it's the fern, personally. We went through a load of fern and gorse this morning. Definitely the gorse.
The bracken can't get down below my boot line.
You're just sweaty then.
You know what that is?
You're just a sweaty rash, yeah. Blimey. Put you in a nice bath when we get back. So we've come to the Millin, which is in Mungersdale. Pint of shandy. We're very, very, very hot and a little bit sweaty. And I think we did 9.5 miles, up to 102 Wainwrights. Hopefully next time out we're going to try and do one that'll take in the 107 to get halfway, but we'll see. But for this week, over and out. You can't even talk, can you?
I've not got enough energy left.
No. Au revoir.